This is Boxing Tickets NA, and we're here at the Europa Hotel in Belfast, ahead of obviously Mark Dunlop's show tomorrow night, and we're joined with Dominic Donegan. How are you, Dom?
Good, Stephen. I'm good. Yeah.
The bomb has come to bomb-proof, so obviously you're here to test the theory in the card. Is it bomb-proof, or is Dominic coming to throw the bombs and cause carnage?
There'll be a few bombs thrown, so there will. Great show to get on. Thanks to Mark. Thanks to Boxing Ireland Promotions for getting me on it. Good opportunity. It's getting a wee bit disheartened. Not me fights getting torn down, cancellations and that, but this is all good. My opponent's here now and can make the weight now in the next half an hour and it'll be good. Good to go, yeah.
COVID testing's done, opponents here. It's like obviously not going too far back and looking at Luxembourg, but I'm guessing obviously nearly 6 months since, a cancelled fight in Glasgow pretty much the week before. You've been training flat out. I'm sure you're just like a cage warrior. You just need out there to just let the frustrations out from Luxembourg.
Yeah, just can't wait to get in and put the wrongs to rights. So, looking forward to it. And I know a lot of people's going to be tuning in as well, because what's seen Luxembourg wasn't me, so tune in tomorrow to see Dominic Donegan that I am. It
must be hard in a way, because obviously, even obviously everybody's seeing the fight and they're saying, Dominic, you won the fight handily, even though you said it wasn't your best performance. Does it make it a wee bit harder to know that the sort of, I guess obviously in a way territory you don't know how to judge fights, but does it make the defeat a wee bit harder knowing that judges sort of went your way or did it not really matter because obviously you weren't really, you weren't happy in your performance? Did it make it worse, or?
I wasn't happy with the performance anyway, and maybe make some changes that needed to be done with the travel as well, and just the weight as well. This time usually as I made this weight, and usually I'd be in a sauna suit or sauna, and none of that this time. So I'm looking forward to going there feeling refueled, refreshed, and not actually drinking with 5 litres of water to get myself hydrated. Like I'm hydrated now, so I'm good to go and looking forward to putting on a good show tomorrow night.
And you've had pretty much like 3 back camps pretty much since then. So obviously, I know you were sort of saying before we started, you're feeling really good, you're feeling strong. How's things been with Tony, obviously, since you've linked up with him? I guess just proof in the pudding tomorrow night.
Yeah, no, going very good, and you'll see it from me in the ring tomorrow night and see things that Tony was working on me. Sparring, I don't know how many rounds I clocked up now since I went to Tony, and sparring good people as well. So, yeah, no, just looking forward to getting in there tomorrow night.
Definitely putting on a show. And your opponent tomorrow night is Damian, I can never pronounce names properly, Esquisabel. Do you know much of your opponent, or does it not really matter who the opponent is? It's just a case of you getting in there and showing the best of what you have?
To be honest, I never looked at him. Tony done the homework. I go and do my work. I let Tony do his work. All I know he's a tall person, but look, there'll be bombs landed tomorrow night.
Bombs away, as always. Obviously, the last time we spoke to you in July, you're obviously looking to make the fight with Eddie Treacy, and I know we don't want to keep harbouring on about it, but Eddie's been announced in Celtic Clash 12 next month in the Devonish. I know obviously you really, really want the fight. Obviously Eddie had thought you were moving the middleweight to sort of avoid him. Have you had any conversations with Boxing Ireland and making the fight, or is it something that, I guess, probably in hindsight, probably you want the best crowd and opportunity there so many people can get involved, so it's probably potentially a fight for 2021?
Yeah, no, I take the fight in Devonish as well, and I'm sure Eddie'd take it. I have other cards on the table as well, but the Eddie fight, I'm not looking over that. I'm not going up to middleweight. I'll fight a middleweight, I'll fight a light middle, but the Eddie fight I'm there for it. It's up to my management now to whatever stage they want it on. If they want it in Dublin, it'll be in Dublin. If they want to have it in Devonish, it's going to be in Devonish. But I'm going to be there, and I'm sure Eddie's going to be there as well. So.
Definitely. You're 2 good lads as well. Like obviously I get on well with both of you, so I don't want to sort of really try the beef thing, because you're two great lads.
Yeah.
I don't favour in any side. So I do think for you is obviously you want to fight each other to see at what level you are or see where you can perform as fighters, and there's probably no real hatred because he's obviously sparring partner and stuff before as well, so there's no real hatred. It's just the fact that I want to fight, I want to see how good I am. We'll be friends again afterwards. Obviously any sort of rivalry and selling a fight will obviously bode well for whenever a fight does happen.
Yeah, no, definitely, and we've done many around together and passed many as a message, and he wants something I want, and you know, it's a belt at the end of it, and we want to be fit to tell our kids down the line that, please remember that fight that I had with Eddie, or remember that fight you had with Dom. They're the fights you want to talk about and you want your community to talk about as well. So
it's fights, I guess, that have to happen in order to obviously get the BA Kildig or BA Irish titles. Obviously not forgetting Graham McCormick's obviously in the mix there as well. I know Graham's fighting things next weekend in Scotland as well. So obviously you have one eye sort of on Graham there as well, because I know there's been a bit of back and forth, but you know, you don't need to sort of sell anything in bad blood. It's just the fact that let's just let us fight, get belts on the line, more money, which is what everybody wants in the sport.
Yeah, and as I said, like middle, it doesn't matter what way. I'll make middle. So if the fight comes with Graham, it comes with Graham. If it comes with Eddie, it comes with Eddie. It's just the three of us wants the BY Celtic belt, and then on to bigger things, better things then as well, you know. So it's a game at the end of the business, so you have to fight these people. It's not the case of just calling them out being a dickhead. It's part of the game, so it is, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess obviously your focus is on Saturday night and obviously getting past Damian, but I know obviously you can't say anything on air, but obviously there's other opportunities on the line. Obviously coming off a good performance Saturday night, obviously making sure no injuries, no cuts and things like that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, in a few days' time you make some more fight news to announce.
Yeah, I'll be out in October either way anyway again. So I want to keep active, and I have business to sort here tomorrow night. I can't look over Damian, so I have to sort out business tomorrow night first.
Definitely. Well, Dominic, obviously, thank you for obviously stopping by and having a chat with us before obviously your weigh-in. We obviously wish you obviously the best tomorrow night, and obviously get that win, get yourself back in winning ways, and I'm sure we'll catch up again soon.
Yeah, thank you, Steve.
Cheers, take care.